Hi guys, I thought we would do a quick energy check-in for all the different signs. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. How we're going to do this today is these are each of the signs, and if you're dealing with that sign, whatever sign you are, that's what you are. But we're reading, if you're dealing with an Aries, I'll pull two cards for the Aries that you're dealing with. For how they feel towards you and what they want to do, okay? If you're dealing with the Taurus, I'll pull two cards for those of you dealing with the Taurus and how they feel about you. So on and so forth. So let's go ahead and start with the Aries. Let's get two cards for the Aries of how they feel and what they want to do with our collective, please. Our collective, those of you dealing with an Aries, what are they feeling and how do they want to proceed? We have the Eight of Cups and the Star. So this person is doing a lot of healing and they're having to take a step away. This person is on a self journey, stepping away and healing whatever it is that they're having to heal within themselves, or if they have some goals and dreams that they want to attain, they're withdrawing from whatever energies they're currently in order to attain those goals, okay? But they are stepping away in order to focus on themselves ultimately. If you're dealing with a Taurus, if you're dealing with the Taurus, they're holding back. They feel a lot of happiness out of the situation, or they're looking for happiness, but they're holding back for some reason. Go ahead and reach out to them and figure out what's going on. Maybe it could be that they just don't trust themselves or something, but something's going on where this is giving them a lot of happiness, but they're not opening up. They're holding back for some reason. So talk to your Taurus and figure out what's going on, if there's any way that you can help ease their concerns or doubts in any way. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they're staying strong right now, very strong right now. I feel like they have a lot of plans that they're moving forward with. I feel like a lot of you, if you're dealing with a Gemini, they're learning how to be stronger. If they're the kind of person who usually gets taken advantage of or something like that, they're trying to become more rigid and more firm on their beliefs and firm on what they want for themselves. So you might see a shift in their energy. If you're wondering what's going on with your Gemini, they're learning how to stand their own ground. If you're dealing with a Cancer, if you're dealing with a Cancer, they're being secretive about what they're investing their time and energy in, or they might be uncertain as well. A lot of you dealing with a Cancer right now, maybe they're uncertain on how much they want to put into this dynamic, or if they want to put into this dynamic at all. I see a lot of confusion and uncertainty with your Cancer. So again, like the Taurus, if your person is feeling withdrawn or confused, then go ahead, if it means enough to you, go ahead and have an open dialogue, an open and safe dialogue with them to figure out what's going on with them, why they're feeling uncertain, or if they're holding back or not investing in this. Leo, if you're dealing with a Leo, okay, so if you're dealing with a Leo, they have come out of a pretty serious cycle. They've ended a pretty serious cycle, but your Leo is ready to love again with the Ace of Cups. I feel like with the Ace of Cups, they've done the healing, or they're ready to get out of that cycle, or ready to put that behind them. For those of you dealing with a Leo, they're ready to move forward in love with you. If you guys had some catastrophic event between each other, they're ready to forgive you for that as well. If there was a time that they needed to take away from you in order to figure out how they feel, I think that they love you enough to try and give you a second chance. Those of you dealing with a Leo. Virgo, if you're dealing with a Virgo, if you're dealing with a Virgo, they're trying to look at this in a different angle. I'm not sure if they took this dynamic very seriously with the Page of Cups. They might not have taken this dynamic seriously, or for a lot of you, if you're waiting on a Virgo to respond, or waiting on a Virgo to express themselves, I feel like they're finally going to see this you or this dynamic in a different light, and probably come to you with some good news with the Page of Cups. Whatever news it is, it might be some good news coming towards you. That's for the Virgo. Now for the Libra, for those of you dealing with the Libra, if you're dealing with a Libra, I don't know if this Libra is ready to settle down. Okay, with the Knight of Wands and the Five of Swords, I feel like if you're dealing with the Libra, they are chaotic right now. Those of you dealing with a Libra, you're dealing with someone very chaotic right now. They're in and out. They just want to. Bottom line is Libra is not ready to settle down. If they're creating conflicts, they're playing mind games to win at any cost. If they're playing the field, they're playing games mentally with you as well. Maybe telling you you're the only one, but you're not, or openly telling you you're not the only one, and they're perfectly fine with that. They're just not ready to settle down. So if you want to settle down, Libra is not in the right place for it. Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, for some reason, your Scorpio is turning their back on a very, very stable emotional connection here. The Ten of Cups is as good as it gets for emotional stability and emotional happiness and well-being between people, okay? There's a lot of happiness, and your Scorpio is turning their back and trying to sneak away from this. Being a Scorpio rising, it could be because they feel self-sabotage. That's what I feel like with the Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're self-sabotaging and telling themselves this is too good to be true. So again, with the Taurus and the Cancer, if you're dealing with the Scorpio, same advice. Reach out to your person if they feel insecure for any reason, or if they feel like this is too good to be true. I think people who feel that way, it's important for you to stick around and remind them, give them the extra reminder that this is serious for you, and you don't plan on leaving or bouncing or anything like that. So try not to tell them to try not to self-sabotage this in a kind way, but also try to understand. Don't just tell them what to do. Understand where this feeling or doubt is coming from, and see how you can ease that in a genuine way, not in a manipulative way. Okay, that's the key. Sagittarius, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they're having sleepless nights. If you've asked the Sagittarius to take it to the next level with the Hierophant here for a higher level of commitment, Sagittarius might not be ready to settle yet. Same as Libra up there. They might not be ready to settle. Doesn't mean that they don't care for you or love you, because the Nine of Swords obviously indicates that they're losing sleep over this. They want you. They're just afraid or not ready. Even if they're not afraid, maybe they're just not ready for a higher level of commitment. They just want to keep it as it is. So think about that with your Sagittarius. If you're comfortable, for those of you dealing with the Sagittarius, if you're comfortable with leaving things as they are, let them know. But if you really want a higher level of commitment from your Sagittarius, that's really stressing them out. So see if you guys can come to a middle ground about that. Capricorn, for those of you dealing with a Capricorn, so there's a transformation going on, and Capricorn wants to stand their ground. Okay, your Capricorn is going through a transformation. You're going to see a lot of changes from them. You're going to feel a lot of changes from them, but they're going to stand their ground. How do I explain that? So if you guys have parted ways for a reason that you felt like they were not pulling their weight, or maybe they were not giving you enough time or attention or affection, I feel like they're going to make those changes, but they're not going to give up on you. With the Death card and the Seven of Wands, they're going to fight for this. They're going to stand their ground. They're going to say, okay, well, I get what you're saying, and I'm going to try to be better, be more available, or be more attentive, or whatever it is. They're going to try to make those changes required to fight for this and stand their ground for this. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, let's get some cards for Aquarius. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, Aquarius is ready. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, with the Knight of Cups and the Three of Cups, they're ready for good times. They're ready for celebrations. They're ready for love, okay? If you're dealing with Aquarius, they might come towards with, sometimes it's an apology, sometimes it's just a cup of love, but this Knight is ready for love. Either way, whether it's an apology or a new cup of fresh water and fresh love, and they want to celebrate with you. They want to spend time with you. They want to have enjoy their time with you, take you out, go out, just be in each other's company, and probably with friends and family as well. This is not something they want to keep a secret. They want to celebrate you and them. That's for the Aquarius. If you're dealing with the Pisces, if you're dealing with the Pisces, if you're dealing with the Pisces, there's an unhealthy attachment here, okay? They do want to give you something solid, but they might be a little obsessed with you, all right? Your Pisces might be a little bit obsessed with you. For those of you dealing with the Pisces, and I feel like you might feel that. So that's what I have for the 12 signs. I hope this helps or resonates in any way. If it does, I would greatly appreciate if you would like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, sending you lots of love, light, and beautiful vibrations. Bye for now.